Hello, my sweet baby bats. Today I want to compare two different 18-inch doll play sets with my MSD size doll. This is Zane. He is a Mango doll cyber owl, and I believe 45-ish centimeters. I'm not too sure, but we're going to use Zane to compare the different sizes from our generation and My Life As. So I decided to get two of a very similar set and kind of compare the different sizes to each other and to my MSD. Disclaimer, this one that I'm about to show you, the set, I've had it for about 4 years. This is one that I've been sitting on for a while. I originally got it around the time I got the ice cream truck for my 18-inch dolls. This was before I got into BJDs. We have, and I looked up the name, we have the Retro Popcorn set from our generation. I believe this is everything. I tried to look up some pictures, and this is pretty much what I could see in the little package. So it comes with 4 items. It has this soda. The lid does not like to stay on. It has this jumbo chocolate. It has a thing of popcorn. What is this called? Thing of popcorn? Bucket of popcorn? There we go. It has this bucket of popcorn. And then one of my favorite pieces, this popcorn machine. I love it. This little guy comes out, and then you can move that down. I love it. I love it so much. But how does this size up in comparison to my MSD? Well, let's see. So we have, again, Zane. And this time I have Putty. Now, I didn't want to use Zane because he can be a little butthead when it comes to posing, but he has the flat hand to make it a little easier to grab these. So, a little easier to grab these. Come on. There he is holding the soda. It looks so weird like that. There we go. I think that's a good size. What do you think? I like it. I think it's a nice size. I think that's the size of a soda bottle, a soda thing. I like that. Now we have the chocolate bar, which the chocolate bar is basically the same exact size as this soda bottle. I have never, or soda, what is this called? Cup, soda cup. I've never had a soda or a chocolate as big as my soda before, so yeah, it's a bit big. It's a bit big. They do make chocolate bars this big. You guys, during Halloween and during Christmas here in America, they have candy bigger than this. Dude, they have candy as a size as a child. Like, it's crazy. So yes, this can work. This can just be a jumbo candy. Do you buy this size jumbo candy at the movie theaters? I don't know. I was gonna say I haven't been to one, but I think I went twice this year. We don't buy candy there. But, I don't know. Can you get a jumbo size candy like this at the movie theaters? So, my consensus with this is that it works. It's just a jumbo candy. Yeah, it's a big boy. Now we have the chocolate. No, I just showed you the chocolate. Now we have the popcorn. This is what the popcorn looks like up close and personal again. And that's the popcorn on Zane. What do you guys think? I think that's a good size. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments below how you guys feel these things size up. But I think that's a really nice size. I actually really like that. So, those were the soda, the candy, and the popcorn bucket. This little guy, I think that's a bit too small. I feel like it would be here to about like his shoulder, right? So just a little tad bit small. Like if it was from his waist here, if it was like this tall, I think that would be a good size. It is on the small size. I still use this in my bowling alley diorama. It's a play set, but it's my diorama. I still use it there because I just like it. I like it, and whatever. I don't care if things don't match too much, unless it's like super big or super small. That's different. I love this thing, even though it is a bit on the small side for them. I still use it in their diorama. I don't care. But now we have the My Life as One. This one is the movie night playset. I don't think this was out while this one was out, because I feel like this one is kind of new. Not like new within the last few months, but like new within the last year. Let's see, does it have a... Yeah, 2025. This one I got 4 years ago, and this one is saying 2025. But I could be wrong. That might just be when it was printed. I don't know. I haven't seen these around. They have a new set of food ones. They have a pizza one. They have like a takeout, Chinese takeout, or Asian takeout. I don't really know what food it was. I just know it was like a takeout situation. And then they had... they have a boba one, but that one's not a small one. It's a big one. They have a lot of food. And if you don't know, I love miniature food. I love it. I love real food as well. I love real food. I'm a chunky boy, a chunky girl. But I'm going to try to take this out and then we'll be right back. Or actually, let me show you now that we have them out. It's going to be so much easier. It comes with 2 slushies, you guys. 2 of them. Some movie tickets, chocolate, more candy, nachos, popcorn, and that's pretty much it for probably cheaper than I got that one. I wish I knew how much I got it for. I'm sorry, I don't. But it's just, I really shouldn't do that when I'm talking. It's just one of their mini ones. I think it was like $7 at most. I think more like $5 to $6. Shut up! Shut up! Shut the front door. It kind of sort of fell out, so we're not... Can you get on? Can you get on? Can you get on? No, it's not staying on. But you can take that little guy out. So that's real... I love that! I love it. Oh, sorry, it's not zooming in. So it says slushy, and then you take the lid off, and you take this off, and then you can put the lid sort of back on, so you can have empty ones of these. I wonder how well they stack up. So like if they stack like this, not too well. Oh, I love that. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, I have not unpacked the rest of the items, but it just fell like that, and now everything's falling out. Okay, my hair is getting fluffier and fluffier by the minute. We have a popcorn bucket, more closely related to what you would get at the movie theaters now, but the other one was a retro one. You have a little candy bar, and something tells me I have more of these from a different set. I'm not sure. These are my favorite because I actually get gummies, not the Hasbro gummies, but I get Sour Patch Kids, what is the other one? Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Fish, and, what is the other one? Red Vines. So I love my little gummies and like licorice and stuff like that. So this is more on par to what I would get versus the chocolate. And then this is fun. You have a little nacho situation, and I have to be careful because it will fall out, and you can take it out like that, so you get an empty one of these. This is cool. Oh, beautiful. Chef's kisses. Love it. Love it. And then I kind of already showed these off a bit, but there are these slushies. I don't know why I like jazz hands. But there are two slushies, red and blue. When you get slushies, if you get slushies, what color do you get? Do you get red or do you get blue? Do you get cherry or do you get blue raspberry? Or do you mix them? I love mixing them. But like I had shown you before, they come out, go back in. Super cool. I love that. I love that playability, and I love that for like setting up a dollhouse and what have you. And the last thing it came with were these movie tickets. What do they say? It says cinema tickets, admin 1, a bunch of numbers, and it has like a movie, I don't even know what they're called, but it has a little design on there. I really like these. These are pretty. Though, in comparison, or these are nice, I didn't mean they're pretty. In comparison to my boys, it feels a bit big. It feels a bit on the big side. Though, the tickets like these, let me see, I actually have some. So, these ones that he has, right? Those feel like they're supposed to be like these kind of tickets, like the raffle ones, right? I remember the name after I grabbed it, but it feels like it's supposed to be the raffle ones, which if that's the case, are they a bit big? Yeah, they're definitely big. But if they're like a movie ticket, like your typical movie tickets, they're about that big, to be honest. They're a bigger ticket than these are. So on the big side, but you know what I'm gonna say. It looks like it works. I'm trying not to show my little face when I show you guys, but I can't see. So, good on that one. The chocolate bar. Where are you? There you are. I love this chocolate bar. It's more on par to the sizes you would get. Look at that. I think that's a good size. I love it. I love that it's not like a jumbo one. I don't know. Like, yes, the jumbo one fits because there are jumbo candies, but I like that this one's just small. It's a little prop in his hand. I like that a lot. So obviously, you get a lot more in this set. How do I do this? There we go. Oh, okay. So the bag was kind of bent a little bit. I thought that was what was keeping them in. Long story, but that is it. This is a really big bag. Like, this is the bag you get at Target to share with the family for like a week or two or something. It's a pretty big bag. I don't think, I was just about to say, you know, a lot of these, I'm going to say they still work because again, you know, there's jumbo size stuff, there's miniature size stuff in the real world, what have you, but this just looks really off. It looks like one of those big bags. Like, I know they sell big bags of gummy bears, but because of how little amount there's in there, it looks like you're getting ripped off. I don't really like that one. It also looks, any littles listening, they shouldn't be listening to begin with, but close their ears. This looks like a condom bag. And I think it's the size of it too. I don't like that. I'm sorry if I ruined that for you. Anyways, moving on. Now we have the slushies, and I knew from the minute I bought these were going to be too big. You're going to have to tell me. And I'm going to actually do it without the stuff in it because it's going to make it too heavy for him to hold it. It's already kind of too heavy. But you think that works? Now I think it does work. What the heck? I'm going back and forth. It is on the big side, but like, you're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me. You know, I know I'm repeating myself. I am repeating myself. That is what I do. My neurospicy tendencies tends to not finish what I'm saying, but there's a lot of things that are jumbo size. There's a lot of things that are miniaturized, so things can work. This could work if there were more in there and it didn't look like a condom, but other things sometimes it's just too big. Like, can you get a super jumbo slushy like this? I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me what you guys think. Like, is it an awkward size? Is it a good size? I don't know. Some things it just is awkward. It doesn't look jumbo or miniature. It just looks awkward. So that's where I'm trying. That was what I've been trying to say for this past, I don't know, 5 minutes now. All right. This is as best as I can do with the popcorn. Dude, I think that works too. I'm trying to have patience and I'm losing it. I'm losing my patience slowly. Hopefully you guys are able to see that because it just rolled away to the other side of the room, and with my setup I'm kind of stuck here. So we can't see the popcorn anymore and we lost the putty. But I think it was a good size. It was about the size of his chest. I'll try to do like a freeze moment of it before it fell. But yeah, I think the popcorn did work with it very well. I'm gonna need that popcorn in a minute to compare it. Damn. And then we have the nachos, which are so small. Oh, look at that. It fits in his palm. Look at. Yeah, that looks like a kid's size. Dude, why are these so small? That's so funny. It's so funny to me how, you know, you have this, which is freaking huge, and then you have itty bitty little, like, I'm having a hard time with this. Look at that. I don't know. If you get the soda, which is a very good size, does it look small? Does it look right? Does my food fit in the palm of my hand? I don't know anymore. I'm questioning things now. Okay. Close up, please don't fall. I don't know. It works. I'm gonna say that time and time again. I think they both fit well. They have their pros and cons when it comes to the sizing. You know, this chocolate fits better, but this candy is way too big. These nachos are kind of a weird size, but like, you know, these popcorn buckets work very well. But there you go. Those are the comparisons between the Our Generation popcorn playsets and the My Life as movie theater playset. Movie night playset. Leave a comment below how you think everything fits. Am I being delulu thinking that everything fits with it? How would you get these for your MSD size dolls or bigger? Remember to like the video so other people can see this beautiful face of mine. With that, I hope you blossom in all of your endeavors, and until next time, bye!